Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm unexpectedly streaming tonight, so I thought I'd try something different. Normally we're doing Loop Hero and Deep Sky Derelicts. I'm going to continue to do that, and I may do a little Deep Sky Derelicts after this, but I wanted to check out a little bit more Wildermyth. I've been playing this offline, just checking it out, and I realized I can create most of my book characters in here, and book characters, fantasy story, why not give it a try? I need my phone though, so I got a dice rolling app, so we're going to go to News Story. This is a very interesting game. It's very, very heavy on the story side. I haven't played too much of it, really, maybe 15 minutes. It looks like it's got perhaps tactical combat. It seems to have a lot of choice consequence, which is great. So we're going to make 3 characters here. We're doing the tutorial because that's all I've done. Main enemy, can't change it. Difficulty, standard difficulty sounds good. Carved in stone, I like the one save file. Not picking any mods. There are some mods out there. Maybe we'll get into those later. Alright, and so you can customize these people. The art style took me a little bit to get used to, but I actually kind of like it. It's very obviously cartoony, and it's kind of neat. It's very storybook. It goes with the setting. So I've got 18 characters listed out here. I'm just going to roll a d20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this first person is going to be Dante. So we have a lot of changes to make here. Dante is male, masculine. He'll get, I don't know how these voices go. And he's Dante Clarenza. And let's see. We have got to change a decent amount of stuff here. So Dante is a very serious character. So we need a very serious face for him. That's pretty serious. Let's fix his hair. Need something cut pretty short. So Dante is, that's quite, I'd say that's good there. Obviously this is bald. Dante is from the most recent release I have, which is Shades of the Sea, and he is one of the main characters of that story. He is not a POV character, but he is one of the main characters. So let's see, I'm okay with all of this, and I'm not ignoring the attraction thing. I never really made a decision on Dante, and it doesn't become relevant in the story, so I'm going to leave this right where it is. Colors. So Dante's skin color definitely needs to be darker because he's Mediterranean. He's Italian, so I don't know, let's go maybe about into that range. His hair needs to be black. Primary colors, I think we want to go into a green here. That looks pretty nice. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Dante is a very serious person. So I'm wondering if we can check with this. I don't know really much of any of this, but let's see. Name and details. I'm just wondering about this poetical hothead. Can we change that at all? Oh, Dante's quite tall, and he's a solid guy. He's big. Very intelligent as well. Let's see. History, destiny. Wild heart, flirt. Well, he is decidedly not a flirt. Let's see if any of these fit with Dante. What's dark heart? I don't know about that. Integrity. He has very strong integrity. So I think we pick 3 of these. So we can take integrity. He's a bit thorny. I'd agree. And In the books, Dante has a magical ability. He's an Aether Mage, and his Aether Mage gift and curse is that he can remember any piece of information he's exposed to. He doesn't get to choose, though. He literally remembers everything he sees, to the point of near madness at times. The amount of minute details that he is recording in his head. The downside of this is that he cannot lie, or it's incredibly painful for him to do so. Do we have some sort? So I feel like integrity is somewhat capturing that inability to lie thing. Shame, pride, proud, potential, lucky, loyal, inhabited, creative, brash, broken heart, dreamer. Some of these I don't know. Oh wait, if we mouse over, do we get it? No, I think that's for over here. Yes. Our third option. I'd say he's proud. We can go with that. Okay. Wow, this is very interesting. Stats, I don't want to mess with stats. I'll learn that as it goes. Customize is these options. Aspects. Enduring aspects. We've got all these. Farmer, but it doesn't look like we can change that. So that's okay. I think I'm satisfied with Dante. Dante, by the way, is a character I just absolutely fell in love with while writing Shades of the Sea, and he ended up with a much, much bigger part than originally he was going to have. And his relationship with Taviano, his brother-in-law, the main character of the book, is one of my favorites. Not only one of my favorites in the book, it's one of my favorites I've ever written. I really like Dante and Tavi's relationship. Did I see something I wanted to change? I thought I saw tunic. Yeah, can't change that. Okay. All right. Number 2, our future warrior is Dante. So let's access the dice again. I have some dice somewhere. Man, I would love to play D&D again. I would love to roll dice, and it mattered. 20. Well, I only have 18, so re-roll that. I said re-roll. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha, Silne. A favorite from the Darkest Dungeon series is Silne. Very cool. Another character I really like. I mean, I like all my characters, or else why would I make them? Yes, she is attracted to men. Voice, don't know how these work. Body type, feminine, sure. Gender, female, yes. Size, Silne is also very tall. Although she is not super muscular, except when she uses her... well, she can be, is all I'll say. I'll let you read. Silne makes her first appearance in Book 4 of Fractured Everest, and she's a significant character through 4, 5, 6, and 7, and has, in 7, one of my favorite fight scenes I've ever written is with Silne. So Silne is in a trolley. They're a humanoid race that is exceptionally pale. They do come from another world. So can we get her to be just bone white? There we go. That is what I am looking for there. Very good. I love this ability to customize. Hair, we're going there again. Just maybe the tiniest hint of a difference. Okay. Primary color, I'd like a nice light blue. Maybe I think would look nice. Can we get it over into the light blue range, please? That looks... I mean, I don't see that showing up on the screen here, really. But secondary color, let's go. Maybe a gold. Can we get into the golds? Can we take this over in this direction? Yeah, okay. Now, for a face, a head shape. I mean, I never know what to do with head shapes when you get these. I like that there. And her face. That's a bit more Silne. She's a fairly aggressive, passionate character with very long hair. So let's see, how well can we capture that? That's pretty good. It's a bit too styled. Yeah, there we go. Just everywhere. I wish it was longer. That's about it. And there may be a better one, and I believe you can modify this afterwards. So that is Silne physically. That's the head and face, and this. Okay, now if we go to the aspects, right? So she's got the farmer, which we can't change. History, I think is what this was. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Do we have something about... Wanderlust is absolutely Silne. It's practically her character arc. She's definitely a bit of a dreamer. I could see that. She's definitely brash. Silne can be a downright almost childish at times with her emotions. She's just everything is right on the sleeve there. Not flirt though. She's physical. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Alright, I feel good about this. Feel good about Silne. That's done. Future hunter. Okay, and a future mystic. So let's see, who is our mystic? Again, we go to the dice. The dice say go down 2. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we're going with it. So this is Janakis. Janakis is a character that is also in Everest. He's in books 4, 5, and 6. He has much more to do in 4 and 5. We're going to give him masculine body type, masculine B. I never established this, so I feel like Janakis is probably open to all everybody. So let's see now. Head and face. Well, first we have to get a good head shape for Janakis. I kind of like that with the strong jaw. Okay, now Janakis' skin is quite dark. His hair, I don't know if they're going to have his hair. Hair color is black. Let's take a look at the hairstyle options. Yeah, oh no, that's not terrible. Let's see if we can get a good face here. Janakis has a bit of a lust for life. Depending on where in the story we're catching him. That's definitely Janakis as you meet him at the start of book 4. So we'll leave him there. Alright, Janakis is also reasonably tall. Maybe not as tall as the others. Fairly strong. Maybe not as strong as Dante. He's going to be our mystic, though. Which, you know, he's a Monadvan. They have effectively magical powers. They have... Monadvan have basically 3 abilities. They can... And this is not spoilers. This is established very quickly. They can... Some of them can call fire from their hands. Some of them can create magical shields of protection. A very few of them can do both. Usually they specialize one way or the other. and they all have effectively Wolverine healing. They're effectively immortal. They can be killed by dragons. That's the one thing that can affect them. That is because they were created by the dragons. So let's see, if we go to aspects and we go to history. So Janakis. Oh, Janakis. Loyal is the very first thing we give you. Incredibly loyal to the Manadvan king is Janakis. Very adventurous, very much... I don't know that he's a dreamer. He's proud. I'd definitely give him that. And he's got high integrity. So I would give him that as well. So I think there's our unexpected team of Dante from Shades of the Sea, Silne, and Janakis from Fractured Everest. These two characters, by the way, hated each other. Silne and Janakis, so that's a lot of fun. Let's get into it. This book. Love the art style. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Why not scribble in a book anyway? No one's going to read it. That'll make this the beginning. Here in my yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Bothered only by a hole in his sock, a young man named Dante takes the seasonal road to the town of Moth Lizard. Have to avoid Master Udland's window, or he'll throw another pot at me. I mean, his son had it coming, though, didn't he? Want to get me in a barrel fight? I'll oblige. Simple as that. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part, getting Silne out of bed. Or worse, if I have to dislodge her from her book. Or... That's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Dante hurries towards town, thinking of Silne, a young woman whom he's known since boyhood. Okay, so here's what we decide how Dante thinks of Silne. So, I could see Dante and Silne being friends. So I'm going to pick this. She must have tried to cook breakfast for me again. Silne, you alright? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. And now we get the board. Okay, so on your action, your turn, you can effectively do two things. This green, it's kind of like XCOM. You can make a green move and then a yellow move, which would use up all of your actions. Or you can make a green move and then take an action. So we want to extinguish these fires. There's the quest, if you will. So, and you know, like a lot of indie games, you have to see if you can roll with the art style. I actually find this quite charming. I think they leaned into, well, we don't have a lot of resources, so let's make it this kind of paper doll world, almost like a Paper Mario world. I like it. Okay, we're going to extinguish that fire. Right there. So that one's out. We'll go to the next one. Extinguish that. That's taken care of. And now we open the door, so we'll do our double move to get to the door. And let's open it. Our house is still standing, at least. Silne, open up. You have help out here. He doesn't know. Why is no one... Silne shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Huh. Slam. bow. Yeah, my bow. The blaze is secondary. It's Doom's detail. A herd of these hideous, afflicted-looking beasts. Garoo! They stampeded in. I managed to trap one behind the house. Small victory. They just rampaged in all of a sudden? Why not kill it? Right. So here I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Alright, so are we going to pick the pitchfork, the pickaxe, or the frying pan? I kind of have to pick the frying pan because Dante is an excellent cook. And is very proud of his cooking ability. So, kind of got to go frying pan. He'd feel most comfortable with that. I'm sure we can shut it up, whatever it is. If we're steady and methodical, we can manage it. The thing can't be invisible. Just don't take any invincible. Excuse me. I did so good up to this point. Thing can't be invincible. Just don't take any dumb risks. Hooves thrown sloppily beneath it, it runs, staggering, bellowing its agony. This is our foe card, a row. Okay, so it's back here. So let's head towards the door. And we'll put Silne. Can I rotate this camera? Yes, you can. Silne, stand here. Standing next to each other gets this little defense effect. Let's open the door. Nope, can't. Okay. Let's just F to be done. And I will rotate again. And can we switch to Dante? Yes, thank you. Let's open the door with E. And we will head on out. And there, revealed is the row. Okay, so all Dante has is his frying pan, so he might as well move towards it. Silne, though, can pop out here, and we've got a red line indicating she can take a shot. So let's take a shot. 3 damage. Looks like 3 out of 5. Here comes the row. That was a very large hit on Dante. Dante, show him what's up. There we go. Knock back 1 and out. Victory. This is now basically as far as I've gotten in the game. Dante Clarenza is now a greenhorn warrior. Warriors like Dante are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Warning, if you can mouse over these, looks like you can't. So we can choose an ability, Untouchable. When Dante gets a kill, the next attack against him within 1 turn will miss. Seems good. Zealous Leap. Every other turn is a swift action. Dante makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. Or, as an action, Dante can start a fire on an empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery, dealing 1 damage to all foes adjacent to the scenery. I think I'm going to go with the leap. Okay. Silne has grown stronger. Hunters like Silne thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. She's a greenhorn hunter. Okay, so she can apply Hobbled, which would do also all her attacks. That's just passive. It just always happens. Speed is temporarily reduced. Another passive. After ranged attack against her or adjacent allies, Silne counters with a ranged attack of her own. Or, I already know I'm picking that. Silne fires a cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target to hit the next in line, dealing -1 damage to the second target. That's neat. But I'm into this. Okay. You found a crow feather scarf, warding 0.8. I assume that's like armor. Who gets it? Well, I think we probably want Dante to get it because he's going to be taking the hits more. The Tower in the Hills by Douglas Austin. This is neat. I'm going to keep track of this, see if other people write other stuff. Did you see that thing? What could have wrought such a change? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they have seen. And there they are. We should go. Janakis is alone. Unless you think... I'm not sure who's safer, suddenly. Janakis. He's at the ruined tower by now. Kind of an outsized hike, given our late start. Maybe, but a later start won't help. Janakis will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower, it's just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I know the sensation you describe. Huh? Yeah? Anyway, I think we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Dante and Silne follow the pounding path of the monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Okay, so this is how does Silne feel about Dante? Well, we know this. They can't stand each other. So we'll do rivalry. These two characters literally try to kill each other on multiple occasions. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Janakis these days. Maybe not. No. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume was his mess, I bet that glum weirdo's up there right now. Without a care in the world. Well, he's surrounded by these things, it looks like. Okay, find Janakis at the old tower. Now, at this point, I'm really on my own here, or we're on our own together. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted area tile to show the scout action. Thank you. Show the scout action. Oh, Q. Okay, let's see. 13 days away, 13 days away. 14 days travel time. Dante is hurt. I guess we hope he gets better. I guess let's go. I'm digging this. This is very, very interesting. The previous night, Wildermyth by Douglas Aston. These are character sheets. What happens if I click that? Oh, okay, thank you. The tower where Janakis had arranged to meet Dante and Silne is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well, he could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Desk gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive, though better not to be, maybe, if that beast breaks through. You're not so bad, are you, beast? Oh, it's making noises back there. At least you're not loud. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Weathered and sagging, it defends nothing now, not even from rain. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure often is the dream that drove it. That book. Why have I never... Gwank. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Janakis bends to pull it loose. The book is heavier than its slender spine suggests. That's the name of the game! Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself through it to a far realm without grown-ups. Gift of the Inscriptor proposes an unlikely legend. One that spider-limbed woman crafted all written language. She traps ants beneath vellum, and pressed them so long and relentlessly that they became letters. Mama Molith... I'll take another shot at that one. Mama Mol... No, I'm putting an L in there that doesn't exist. Mama Moth Lizard's Horn. Got it. First time. Spins the yarn of a mother who drank so much and laughed so freely that she grew a beautiful spiral horn. Her children were very proud. Janakis reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. That'll make this the beginning. Here, in my yondering country. Janakis writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Janakis' head, subsides. I made it to morning. He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Alright, so we choose. Pull the spoon from his pocket? Or slide a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy and has a palm-loving twist. I mean, Janakis would be more with the staff? Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Alright, looks like we're fighting something. The Rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Use interfusion to kill from a distance. From a distance. Okay. Well, we gotta find this guy first. Bookshelf. So that the terrain, at least some of it, exists. Display case, 2.2 health, partial cover. Bone lance. Basic interfusion. Propel a long, cruel bone. Lance a bone to impale enemies. The cabinet has splinter blast. I don't know what these mean, but... Revealed. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities, like we saw. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. Axes shred armor on hits. Spears have extra range. Swords have increased block and accuracy. Maces knock back enemies to do extra damage. Daggers deal double damage when flanking. Fire can spread between tiles with debris on the floor. Walking through fire will cause damage, but can be mitigated with warding. Objectives, we know. Retreating may sometimes be the best option overwhelmed. For some battles, escaping is even listed as an impossible objective. Once you move all your heroes into the escape zone, the battle will end. Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't need all of this right now. Click the banners to assign heroes to that task. Oh, wow. Recruit heroes, build stations, cancel calamities. Time is important research on the overland. I mean, it's good to get this information. This feels like stuff I could have gotten when we were on the actual overland map. So I kind of want to get into the fight here. Yeah, see, like I'm not even reading anymore. Let's interfuse something. Splinter Blast is going to do 2 damage, 1 shred, 1 pierce. And he is right behind it. I guess it doesn't happen yet. And... oh. Okay, so the second action is to actually do the thing. Okay, so he's going to go behind something else now. So we'll interfuse this with a Q. Can we? Bookshelf. And then Splinter Blast right here. Okay. He can't get out. Kind of feel bad for him, to be honest with you. Q. Interfuse with the bookcase. Didn't work. Bookshelf. There we go. Splinter Blast. Kaboom. You're dead. Victory. As a mystic, Janakis has acquired the knack for interfusing his spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. Oh boy. Okay, so choose an ability. Applies poison to enemies that step next to it. Potency for an interfused statue, or passive. When he takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented. The object takes the damage instead. Well, I think this is just out, because I don't know about interfused statues, and I don't know how many statues there's going to be. Shardnado sounds exciting. I'm not going to lie. Gives him some advanced interfusions. I'll go with that. That sounds pretty cool. And the Gloom Glass Brooch. Stunt chance 6. We don't know what stunt chance is. Percentage that attacks will inflict additional damage. Okay, so it's like a crit. So, yeah, Janakis is going to get that. And it's nicely shown on his character. Claim that. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattling the rotting furniture. But Janakis moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. I'm still allowed to live? He closes the tower door, gentle, to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did. Right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them. Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase, talk to the flame. I feel the sweetness in that onion plant. Janakis. Although what does this power mean? Or do I have anything to do with it? Is it better that I don't? Janakis, you bunkhead. Hey, Janakis, something happened? Dante, yes, sorry, Silne's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Dante and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Moth Lizard. It burned? Garoo! Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen anything quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. Alright, so we need to assault Woolly Shavel Lookout. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. We will take these 3, and let's go. I'm sick of talking. I'm going in. Don't follow me if you're scared. Perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Moth Lizard. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Unless you really are scared, let's just pick a plan and go with it. Sure, well, let's see. So we can choose courage or stoicism. I'm with Silne on this one. Kill them before they kill us. Okay, combat modifiers. All heroes +2. Damage and potency. I'll take it. So we're fighting a raccoon 1 and a row 1. Right now we have nothing that we can see. And not much cover, though I don't know that these are enemies that will necessarily require cover. Is this cover? Like, my XCOM instincts tell me to slide right here, but I can't get there. Go ahead and get over there, Janakis. Alright, Dante, you're the tank. You're gonna go here. And Silne, you're our ranged. You can go here. Set up for an overwatch. Oh, there is no overwatch. That's right. What's Silk Step? With an elusive step, Silne steps into the gray plane. While in the gray plane, she's hidden enemies and her attacks ignore armor. Oh, she can switch to her close combat weapon. Alright, well, you might as well go here. And let's set up around this door. Let's get... Oh, that lamp is in the way. We'll put Jan here. Dante here. What's Guardian? End your turn and wait for an enemy to come within range. Hit up to one enemy with a melee attack. Well, nothing's going to happen, but we'll put him there. Let's wait. And now we will let Dante open the door, which I believe does not use an action. I think the open diamond means it's basically a free move. Yes, he still has a green move, so it doesn't look like there's anything in here. I want E to be, don't attack the scenery, Dante. Can we move around here? I don't know if we can. Go ahead and Guardian, please. Yes, we can move here. Let's just get everybody in the room first. You can wait. And you can wait. They do form a little defensive bond if they're next to each other. Okay, Dante, can you move through them? You can. Let's get you right here. Nope. Maybe you can't move through them. Ah, there's a door. That's why. Alright, everybody just pile up next to the door. Whoops. Yeah, Jan, get over here. Let's wait. This is very XCOM right now. Alright, we open the door. Wow, they're just right there. Now, can he leap over them? No. I guess you're slamming. For 4. I don't even think there's anything for Jan to infuse with. Can you shoot? 87% chance for 3 damage. Nicely done. That's gone. Jan could conceivably move in here, but oh my god. That would probably be bad. So we'll just wait him. The raccoon moved. He doesn't need to be directly next to you, but Silne's perk, if you will, that we picked fired off. Okay, let's pick Dante and let's flank. We are flanking. Let's slam. It blocked it. Okay, Sil, can you shoot from here? Well done. Victory. A gloom glass ring. Stunt chance 6. So that's more crits. Let's give that to Sil. She doesn't have anything yet. Let's claim that. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Calmly into death. There's dignity in that. You make it sadder when you say that. Today has put reality in a spiral, sort of. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. The oldest books say very little of what we've now seen. Monsters come from myths, but where do myths come from? I suppose we'll learn. They're real now. Still, how on earth are you making this? Where is your neck in this arrangement? I suppose it's here. Her hair should be going that way. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us, we'll give ourselves a name, and we'll make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Name the company. Oh. Opposers of the Bow Unburdened? Or the Knights of the Cunning Ghost? Or the Bulls of Winter? Or enter your own name? Well, let's call ourselves... the Dungeoneers. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Dungeoneers. Be remembered. This is very cool. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. The row is now stronger. It leaves a trail of corrupted ground when it moves. Okay. Good to know. And let's see. Legacy points. You get legacy points by taking new sites. You can spend legacy points to do the following things. Recruit heroes, build new stations, cancel calamities. Use them wisely. Keep your heroes busy. Okay, now is when I want this information. Time is an important resource on the overland. Enemy calamity cards draw incursions, and infestations happen over time, making your foes stronger. In general, you don't want to let any of your heroes idle. If you have heroes without any assigned tasks, consider using them to scout other tiles, build defenses on a tile, secure cleared sites, or build bridges or mountain passes. Icons on the top left of hero portraits indicate their current assigned task. Building defenses on a tile will slow and weaken incursions that attack the tile, and grant advantages when defending against an incursion. Up to 3 tiers of defenses can be built on a tile, each taking longer to build than the previous. Each tier will reduce the incursion size of an incursion by 1. Some tiles are only accessible by building a bridge or a mountain pass. Click on the river or mountain range to see these jobs and then assign heroes to them. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat and can ambush groups of 2 or 1 heroes. Over time will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source or by sending a group of heroes to patrol on the tile. Infestations eventually become incursions. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile. Attacking and destroying sites, until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. The numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate, and the incursion will be over. A lot of talking in this one. Wildermyth saves your progress, at the chapter start, at the start of each mission, and after each combat when you return to the overland, as well as some plot-specific saves. 2 of these types of save are stored at any given time. We encourage trying to push through bad outcomes. But if you ever reach a point where defeat seems inevitable, remember you can always reload from the chapter start save. I will not be doing that. Movement actions can be reversed. Are we good? Are we done? Thank you. Once a site is free of enemy control, you may spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, one you can use to craft gear or at a town between chapters. So, we're going to secure that then. Burning out the smell is a start. You'll have to leave the ghost to me, though, says Jadakis. Secure Woolly Shovel Lookout. The site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Let's see. Do we investigate thoroughly and find an item, but take more time? Or burn what's not useful and get it shipshape? Work faster. I want to find the item. A team to comb through each and every detail to learn as much as possible. Okay, so why wouldn't I just have them, all three of them, do it? Maybe there's a reason why, so maybe I'll say just, whoops, just Janakis will do this. And we'll say done. And so he has a job, I think. So Dante, then, we could go back. We could scout this. Scout this tower for more information. I like that job. Okay, we'll send these two to scout. Jan will stay back at the tower. Wander Rock's Wilds has been revealed. And there's trouble. Lurking Gorgons. Strength 3. We don't really know how to evaluate that, to be honest. LP5. Legacy points. Okay. Clear all hostile sites and scout the Lono windmill. Okay, well we do need to clear this site. Do we attempt it with just Dante and Silne? I say yes. Let's go. Yeah, attack. And the deep caverns beneath High Moth Breath. Silne, keep up. Sorry, but these crystalline deposits are so bizarre. I can't imagine how they came to be here. Besides, the torches are all up in front. It's hard to see where I'm... Whoa! Whoosh. Whoomp. Ow. What? Where? Again, Silne, your neck is doing that thing again. Wow. What is that? How long has this been down here? The crystal is so odd. I've never seen morphology like that before. It's jammed in there pretty tight. I should probably leave it there. No. That's not the option. If I could just get my knife under there. Something's wrong. What is it? What was... Oh, shit. She's got a freaking crystal in her eye. Oh, no. Oh, no. Silly. There you are. What happened to your face? I don't know. There was this gem in the statue. I wanted to study it, but it did something to me. Well, whatever happened, the Gorgons must have heard that scream. Form up. They'll be all over us by now. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Gotta tell you. All foes have an extra hit point. We got a raccoon, a roe, and a roe. These guys are now better because they fought us before. And a water spirit. Are they helpful? Won't stick around for long. Catch it quick. Yeah, you know, I got crap going on, to be honest with you. Leaps over enemies and obstacles. Doesn't take an action either. But I don't really feel like we need it. Just move up there and extinguish the lamp. Why would we want to? Slam away. For 5. Nicely done. Knocked him back. Silne, take him out. Maybe should have got to cover. The Gorgon. Nice dodge, Silne. Whoa, shit, they're all over her, though. Okay, Dante. How about a leap now, right behind this thing? Give it a slam. Well done. Silne, can you... Oh, I'm very worried about you, Silne. Swapping weapon, I don't know if it uses an action or not. We'll take it. Oh, it shows her with the knife out, too. Gah! Her left leg destroyed, her spirit threadbare, Silne offers up a desperate request to the battle gods. If I was ever going to ask them for a favor, now would be the time. You can keep the leg. Just help me get out of here. And Silne is maimed. Give me one last good strike. Silne dies and deals 10 damage. Or protect my friends when I no longer can. Silne dies and everybody gets +3 armor, I think. I think I'm going to go with she's maimed. I couldn't make it far, but if I could just get a friendly shadow. Okay. Next. Achievement unlocked. Okay, well, dude, you're on the case. It's all you now. Nice hit. That's not gonna do it, Mr. Rowe. We got him. Man, hopefully that's it. I don't care about that water spirit. Victory! Yowza. Man, Silne got the rough end of that deal. She got a crystal shoved in her eye. She got maimed. Wow. This should have been the 5th. Let's see. Silver bar cloak. Passive +5 block. I mean, yes. Ooh, look at that. I like it. Hey, clearly you've had the worst couple days of anyone here, except maybe the Gorgons, I'll say. And the thought of you trekking back in this state makes me want to kick something. So I have a surprise for you. Come on. Gren! Good, you're still here. Hello. Suddenly this is Gren. He's headed out of here, and I've arranged a slight detour for him to give you a lift back to town. Arranged? You didn't threaten him, did you? What? No, I'm just a regular old warrior with a regular old mace asking for a favor. Huh. What? Just feels weird getting special treatment. Think of it as balancing the scales a bit. I gotta say, the green cloak looks fantastic, and I love that these things show up in the story scenes. Much, much more advanced games, AAA major BioWare games, your character could have an amazing piece of equipment that shows up in fights, but in the cutscenes it's never there. You were in Death's front yard not long ago. It's time to enjoy some good fortune where you can find it. Take care. Don't be too long, alright? This'll be nice. Maybe the tree tops passing by, the bumping, that ox smell. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. These guys also now leave a trail of corrupted ground. Very good. When a hero is maimed, they travel to the nearest safe town to rest until they're ready to fight again. Heroes can be maimed once per chapter. If they fall in battle a second time, they will die. Very well. Is there a way to simply progress time? Do I want to secure this with Dante? What is this up here? Oh, that's the crystal thing that she went with. Yeah, let's go here. Secure High Moth Breath. Site can provide resources now at the end of the chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero, weapons, and armor. Won't this mean the locals will just move in? I need you to work fast. she's going back. Everyone is busy. Silne has returned to action. And what's here? Do I want to let her scout? No, I think I'd rather she go here. Can I just tell you to go here? Like, can I click you and say, go here? Go here. Nope. She needs a job. She has to do something. Is there a task that I can assign to her? 1 day remaining. Choose a hero. Yes. This will at least send her there, I believe. Cancel job. Research complete, site safe, and knowledge gained. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Woolly Shovel Lookout has proven rewarding. Good, we're done. Woolly Shovel Lookout will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Hides 1, ingots 1, spell threads 1. Ball guard. Warrior armor. Armor 2. Stunt 10, dodge 5, little more than a combat harness with studs over the vital bits. This traditional brawler set is intimidating, but also freeing, allowing the warrior to become an elusive terror. Yes, please do that. Yeah, look at Dante. Claim, please. A bear strength brooch. Bonus damage. I think we can give that to Silne. And so, clear all hostile sites and scout Lono Windmill. Okay, well. This is extremely interesting. So this is tops of my for this is the swamp. I mean, I'm very worried for Silne now. I would like the rest of you to work on this site. Can you? Right? So that we can at least get them all together. Keep your heroes busy. Yes, I'm aware. Everybody's... Well, I guess Dante isn't working on this. You work on that too. Infested tiles are unsafe. Infestations increase the strength of a sword that can ambush groups of 1 or 2 heroes. Yeah. So apparently this is infested, perhaps. But, you know, we got other shit going on right now. Secure site complete. Highmoth Breath has been cleaned out and put into good order, with time left for a few days of comfort. Highmoth Breath will return to the hands of the common folk. Resources at the end of each chapter. Heartwoods 1, Spell Threads 2. Okay, and everybody's here. So let's pause. And this is time until the next calamity. 452 days until the next incursion. We should be scouting. Can we scout this? Not currently reachable. Can we scout this? Yes, we can. Can we assign everybody? Yes, we can. But time keeps on ticking and slipping into the future. They scout. They find Adina's Freewit. Diggings of Rawala. 2 ingots can be captured and developed. 1 spell thread can be captured and developed. And can I see my resources? I can. Lurking deposits. No, lurking deepests. That's here. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we gotta go do this. But what's gather? Oh, gather your party to a tile. Okay, good to know. This is really neat, and I would like to bring this to YouTube. So that's going to do it for a first interesting look at Wildermyth, which is just, wow. At first I wasn't sure what to expect. At first I was not sure how how into it I was. But boy, there's a lot here, and I kind of get the sense that we're just scratching the surface. So I've made the decision already that I definitely want this to be a YouTube series. I will try to keep future parts a little shorter than this, but that's going to do it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other, and Janakis, and Dante, and Silne, and I will see you next time.